Throughout history, few are given the power to control the destiny of their fellow man. Tribal chieftains and powerful shaman. And captains. Generals and statesmen. Warriors and tyrants.
Such leaders includes Alexander of Macedon and Napoleon Bonaparte. Alexander the Great.
The hill warriors are attacking! I must help my father! No, I beseech you, stay out of this fight, your highness. You must watch and learn.
He was tutored by Aristotle, who gave him the idea of the companion cavalry and the idea of combining arms. He inherited the Macedonian army as well as the throne. Upon his father's death in 336 BC, Alexander always came out victorious no matter what the condition of the battle was. His most expressed strategy was the hammer and anvil tactic, which always worked flawlessly.
The phalanx is the anvil. The cavalry is now the hammer. The Persian infantry is smashed between them. The Macedonian phalanx find no resistance.
Alexander was not only the supreme commander of his army, but a political autocrat and a liberator for the people that he had conquered. One of the greatest keys that made him unstoppable was that he solidified his power through allegiance with his neighboring countries. Alexander's empire stretched from the Indo-Pakistani border all the way to Macedon, and to the south including Egypt. Alexander the Great was unstoppable, and throughout his campaigns he acquired the titles of Lord of Asia, World Conqueror, and the King of Kings.
In the end, all that matters is what you've done.
Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon very much differed from Alexander the Great. One was that he was born with minor connections to the aristocracy, and that he wasn't able to own an experienced army from the start. Napoleon's sudden seizure of power is known as coup d'état. He took the title of first consul and assumed the powers of a dictator. Napoleon even studied the King of Kings and his tactics. In addition to that, unlike Alexander, he was often seen as a hasty dictator and invader rather than a liberator. The technology of the Napoleonic War was way advanced for the technologies of warfare of Alexander. He was open to advanced infantry, artillery, and cavalry weapons such as the ballistic rifles. Throughout his campaign he also developed the idea of camouflaging to the environment. Apart from Alexander, instead of allying with his neighbors, he instead crushed all the opposing forces. Napoleon's empire almost covered the whole Europe. Except he didn't control Britain, Portugal, Sweden, and the Ottoman Empire.